Welcome back to Flashpoint. Uptown Charlotte, considered the hub of entertainment and business here in the Queen City, but is now facing increasing competition from its southern neighbor, South End. Now more of my conversation with Michael Smith and James LaBar with Charlotte Center City Partners. I know you all work with South End as well. It's all part of the Center City plan, but how do you differentiate for a company wanting to come between South End and Uptown?
The beauty is these are incredibly unique brands. And we are not competing within our region. We're competing against Denver and Nashville and Tampa and Atlanta. And when a company comes to town, they are looking for, they know what they want. They know what they're hungry for. And the South End brand is incredibly unique. It has the advantages of transit orientation. It is a complete place. And it has a lot of next generation talent that's so attractive to companies. Go
ahead, please.
Yeah, Ben, so one of the things when we work with companies that are looking at both markets, it's really a question of what is the culture of their organization and aligning with that place, and how can that place support not only their talent attraction and retention pieces, but also about what their growth projection is. And so one conversation with Southland would be like, hey, we want to be exactly right in the middle of it. And we know a lot of people are going to use light rail and they're going to be kind of walking or coming in on the rail trail. Or is it more of a conversation of, hey, we know we're attracting people from all across the region and we want to be in walking distance to a ton of vibrancy with like bars and small shops and those pieces. So right there, you can start thinking about employment opportunities right around Brooklyn Village Way on Tryon, or do you want to start talking about somewhere in between Tryon and South Boulevard and South End? But what's great about that is that it's all in the future, it's going to be all super connected as we move forward with growing over 277, those increased mobility options.
You guys both brought up mobility. I mean, we talk about it every week here on this show, transportation and things like that, but it is moving by all accounts at a glacial speed that is beyond your control. You've got local city council, you've got regional stakeholders, you've got the General Assembly that's got to sign off on it. Is it frustrating for you as two people who are selling this city and attracting businesses, and a lot of it's depending on transit and mobility, to not have faster action on this specifically?
You know, city building has a rhythm to it where there are things that move, as you said, at glacial speed. There's other things that just pop through and help build a city. The key is having that long-term vision, knowing the kind of city you want to be, and it's so much of the incrementalism that allows cities to move and become what they aspire to be. I think this city has an unwavering vision to be transit oriented, and we've seen the power of the Blue Line at shaping tomorrow's vibrancy and creating the kind of dense neighborhoods, because it's hard to come into an existing part of our city and create the kind of density that we're going to want to have. If we build concentric rings going out, it's going to erode the quality of life that attracted us here in the first place.
All right, Michael Smith, James LaBar. Gentlemen, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Take care. More Flashpoint after this.